Buenos días a todos y bienvenidos. I'm so excited to be back in Barcelona. My family is actually from Spain, so I feel like I'm back home. But I'm also excited to share with you some of the innovations about VMware Cloud and how it can help you modernize your infrastructure, operations, and applications. VMware Cloud is our cross-cloud service for running, managing, and securing your enterprise workloads, enabling you to quickly migrate and modernize all your applications. We do this with very attractive economics and total cost of ownership. On top of that, we're maximizing the utilization of your infrastructure to get you to that TCO. So let's take a look at the core platform innovations across compute, storage, networking, and management. Think of this as the common building blocks for VMware Cloud, delivering these benefits across on-prem, public clouds, and all the way out to the edge. Back in VMware Explorer US, we announced vSphere 8 and vSphere 8. And today, I'm super excited and super pumped to announce that both vSphere 8 and vSphere 8 are officially GA today. That's right, give it up. We're really excited now that we are GA. It's time to upgrade your workloads. And with vSphere 8, we're introducing the higher workload consolidation with that modern architecture with CPUs, GPUs, and DPUs. We're also adding better performance, security isolation, and on top of that, we're maximizing the GPU resources available. We continue to innovate with DevOps. We're accelerating with Cloud Consumption Interface, a Kubernetes-based interface for all VMware Cloud infrastructure. And on top of that, we have many operational efficiencies in this vSphere 8. Now, vSphere 8, we have a new architecture, ESA. We're delivering up to 4 times faster performance with no trade-offs, reducing TCO for up to 40% as a result of dramatically better storage efficiencies. And native snapshots with up to 100 times faster operations to boost your storage resiliency. So now we talked about compute and storage briefly. So let's move on to networking and security. And whether your applications live on-prem or on the public cloud, they all require that enterprise-grade security, availability, and networking. And we're heavily invested in that area. And as Raghu mentioned, we're really excited to announce that Project North Star is now tech preview. With Project North Star, we're delivering that networking and security policy as a service across many services, including advanced threat prevention, networking, advanced load balancing, and workload mobility with HCS. On top of that, we're enabling that rich visibility and analytics for a true multi-cloud network and security offering. Project North Star, you're able to apply these policies and controls consistently across all your applications, no matter where they are. Our advanced SaaS-based AI/ML-driven analytics gives you that 360-degree view, real-time view of all the processes for detection of attacks real-time. And through a centralized console, Project North Star is delivering that true multi-cloud consistency for connectivity, availability, and security, giving you freedom from those rigid, expensive appliances. So we're delivering all these networking and security services across a distributed, scale-out software architecture that is SaaS-based. And that means we end up with 0 appliances, 0 tickets, and 0 trust security, which is very powerful. And that's not all. We also deliver that cloud-connected benefits to those on-prem environments your private cloud environments with vSphere Plus, vSAN Plus, and now, recently, VMware Cloud Foundation Plus. And now we're adding Project Northstar to this list of SaaS-based cloud benefits to on-prem environments. So all these building blocks across compute, storage, networking, and management are very powerful. That's our strong foundation. And that's not only a strong foundation or strong building blocks just for on-prem. They're also the building blocks for the cloud. And to talk about cloud innovation, I'm going to ask my friend William Lam to join us.
Thanks, Dave. We couldn't be more excited about the momentum for our VMware Cloud solution. We've seen a tremendous growth across all of our offerings. VMware Cloud is the easiest and fastest way to migrate your workloads to the cloud to begin your digital transformation. As a result of using VMware Cloud, customers have been able to reduce their overall cost saving by up to 53%. But we're not stopping there. We continue to deliver new and exciting new innovation. Let's now look at VMware Cloud and AWS, a service we have co-engineered with AWS. We now have two new storage solutions that combine the elastic capacity with the enterprise capabilities while reducing your overall TCO. VMware Cloud Flex Storage and Amazon FSx for NetApp ONTAP enables you to easily scale out your storage capacity without requiring additional hosts. Next, many of you have been asking for more options to run your workloads and for a smaller and more flexible way of getting started with VMware Cloud and AWS. And we've listened. On one end, you can now deploy the new and powerful Amazon i4i instance to improve scalability, performance, and TCO for your most demanding applications. And on the other end, we have VMware Cloud Flex Compute, a new resource-based consumption model where you'll be able to purchase and configure compute, storage, and networking resources that better match the needs of your application. And the best part of this is the capacity is available within minutes after provision. Finally, let's now talk about a pain point for all organizations. Ransomware. Did you know an attack happens every 11 seconds? That's over 3,000 attacks since the start of this morning. And security solutions alone is not enough. You need to have a ransom recovery solution as your last line of defense. VMware Ransom Recovery is a cloud service that helps you get back to a safe state faster and more reliably while addressing top recovery challenges. It helps you identify restore points that are clean and safe to start from. It uses a behavioral analysis engine to help detect advanced malware that typically evades your traditional file scanning solutions. And it provides an on-demand, isolated environment for simplified testing and staging. This is the industry's first purpose-built ransomware recovery as a service solution. As Raghu highlighted earlier, sovereign cloud is a growing market, and overseeing your own digital data has risen in importance. Delivering on data sovereignty and jurisdictional control, where your data is protected from foreign access, is needed in many industry verticals. With the recent global events like the pandemic and the war, many organizations, especially those in government, have started to examine their supply chain and how much of their critical national infrastructure depends on external entities. To help our customers, VMware has led an industry consortium of policymakers and cloud providers to help define key domain requirements for sovereign cloud controls. We've then built sovereign compliance, SaaS, and data services on top of our proven VMware Cloud infrastructure, giving customers both choice and control while meeting your sovereign cloud needs. Let's now take a look at some of these new innovations. To ensure that your workloads can meet the stringent compliance requirements, VMware ARIA operation has been enhanced with new sovereign cloud compliance capabilities. Digital sovereignty means that existing developers cannot use SaaS services, and we've enabled our Tanzu portfolio to run in a secure and isolated environment, accelerating app development and modernization. And lastly, we are expanding the sovereign cloud services with our broader ecosystem of partners to help deliver key management, data compliance, and data protection services, with more to come in the future. To learn more about the VMware Sovereign Cloud Initiative and the solutions that are available to you, you can visit some of our Sovereign Cloud partners at the Solution Exchange. Now, Dave is going to join us, and we're going to talk about one of the most exciting and fastest growing segment of workloads at the edge.
That's right, William. And edge is also included as part of VMware Cloud.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what exactly is the edge?
Sure. So if you think about it, edge is a distributed infrastructure for running workloads on thousands of devices. And those devices are not only producing, but also consuming data. Those applications living on such devices have to deliver real-time immersive experiences and real-time intelligence as well.
Help the audience understand with a real customer example.
Sure, we have a lot of customers running our edge solutions. One of them is Rexroth. And they're virtualizing the industrial applications on commodity hardware, reducing the complexity on the shop floor. They're leveraging VMware's edge solution to improve workload management without compromising latency.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Is there any other manufacturing industry that this solution can also help out as well?
Absolutely. Tons of use cases. One of our other customers, which you may know, Audi, they're improving productivity and reducing proprietary hardware. They're running their edge cloud for production environment on VMware's edge compute stack, which is revolutionizing the factory automation.
These are some great customer examples. How about we quickly summarize for our audience today?
Sounds good? Let's do that.
Okay, so the same VMware Cloud solution extends to private, public, sovereign, and all the way out to the edge, and it uses the same foundational building blocks that all of our customers know and love. Is that right?
That is correct. But don't forget, we're also bringing those cloud benefits to on-prem and private cloud environments with vSphere Plus, vSun Plus, VMware Cloud Foundation Plus, and now we just added Project North Star as one part of the SaaS offerings. And remember, VMware Cloud is the fastest, most secure path to the cloud.
Yeah, you can say that again. So now, this consistent infrastructure ultimately is here to serve our users, to provide secure access and a seamless user experience. And you need new innovations within our hybrid workforce.